Welcome everyone to CWE Adrenaline. My name is Dynamite Dave Petro, and I'm going to be bringing you all the action on this episode of CWE Adrenaline Solo. Can't find Mike Smith anywhere, can't find Kevin Cannon anywhere. But this match in the ring, our first look at Killer KAZ KARTER, again, against hotshot Danny Duggan, a man who really does not need any introduction here in the CWE. But a little background on Killer KAZ KARTER. Is making a name for himself all over the United States, and mostly in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area, and now, of course, hoping to carve himself a little spot here in the CWE. Well over 300 pounds is Killer KAZ KARTER. And, of course, hotshot Danny Duggan looking mean and trim at his usual about 238 pounds. Of course, as I mentioned before, hotshot Danny Duggan does not need any introduction on this program. He has done it all throughout Canada, throughout the United States, throughout Japan. Anywhere that you see hotshot Danny Duggan on the marquee, you have to buy a ticket. Side headlock right now by Killer KAZ KARTER. Man weighing in at well over 300 pounds. Side headlock. Danny Duggan shoots him off the ropes. Oh, whoa! Hotshot Danny Duggan able to secure a little bit of footing there and really go shoulder to shoulder with the big man, Killer KAZ KARTER. And of course, hotshot Danny Duggan saying one more time, oh, and that was really, really low. The referee with a little leniency there. Big forearm on the back. Hotshot Danny Duggan misses with the clothesline, comes back, and look at that! With a full head of steam, hotshot Danny Duggan providing the shoulder block and knocking Killer KAZ KARTER right out of the ring onto the floor and right by some of our tremendous fans in our CWE auditorium. Oh, toe to toe. I don't know if Killer KAZ KARTER has done his homework on hotshot Danny Duggan, but this man can brawl. This man can wrestle scientifically. This man can break the rules if needed. And he is one tough hombre, and you can see that as he fires Killer KAZ KARTER head first into that ring apron and now rolls him back into the ring and misses with the elbow. That is a veteran move, ladies and gentlemen. You saw what hotshot Danny Duggan, he made Carter think that he was going into the ring, but no, he bailed out, causing Carter to miss with that big elbow. Into the corner, hotshot Danny Duggan delivering a tremendous chop to the upper chest and shoulder area. He looks to the crowd and says one more, suits him up. But look at this tremendous camera work by our CWE crew, capturing that moment with that big chop. And I think hotshot Danny Duggan thinks three's a charm. And yes, sir! Another tremendous chop. And I don't know what Carter's thinking, because you'd think that maybe he could bail out or something like that. But no. Oh, playing possum. Looks at the referee. Goes to deliver a chop of his own. And Danny Duggan delivers the number 4 chop and a couple of tremendous right hands to the top of the head of Killer KAZ KARTER. We know that he's wrestled all over the United States, and as far as I know, his first foray into Canada. And look at that. I think he took that chain, I know he took that chain from around his neck and blasted hotshot Danny Duggan with it, and the referee kind of looking on numbly to that right now. Momentary advantage by Carter. as he chases Hotshot Danny Duggan and delivers a, I don't want to say tremendous forearm. He probably wanted to get a little bit more on that one. And he puts him in, pries him up against the post and going to deliver a chop, but nobody home. And here's the chop. Hotshot Danny Duggan doesn't miss with many of those. Oh! He goes charging at Carter, and Carter with the semblance of mind to propel Hotshot Danny Duggan into that steel ring post, and now advantage Killer KAZ KARTER. I'm not going to abbreviate his name, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to bring attention to what the 3Ks stand for, but Killer KAZ KARTER, maybe a bit of irony there, looking at the 300-pound man from Milwaukee. He says the referee get him back into the ring. I think he wants to get back in himself. I think he thinks that the referee will count out Hotshot Danny Duggan and he'll get a victory that way. But ladies and gentlemen, I know that he's stunned right now, but I have not seen Hotshot Danny Duggan in my career as a broadcast journalist ever been counted out of the ring. Listen to this crowd. They're right behind the Hotshot. He's back into the ring, a stomp by Carter. Another big smack as Hotshot Danny Duggan trying to get his marbles back together. Not easy. He's able to escape that corner. Killer KAZ KARTER now with a big boot to the midsection of Hotshot Danny Duggan. CWE Adrenaline. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in, making us Canada's #1 professional wrestling show. Go to our website, cwecanada.ca, for when we're going to be in your town. We're coming off the heels of a hugely successful Pick Your Poison tour featuring Jake the Snake Roberts that basically started December 26th and ran almost to the end of January. Now with a pin attempt, 1, 2, kind of a lackadaisical kind of a pin attempt by Killer KAZ KARTER. Didn't hook the leg. I don't think he applied most of his substantial body weight on Duggan. Kind of a forearm to the back. Hotshot Danny Duggan shot into the turnbuckles. Oh boy. Killer KAZ KARTER looking mighty proud right now, but as you great fans know of the CWE, you do not count out Hotshot Danny Duggan so early into this contest. Up! Oh, and only one way to go. Across the shoulder. I thought that was going to be a body slam. Carter showing a different repertoire move for me. Basically goes down to his knees and breaks, trying to break Danny Duggan in half. Now bringing him into the corner. You don't think that the 300-pound plus man is going to go up to the top, is he? Well, he's pointing at Duggan. He's up to the second. Uh-oh. This is not good. There's only one way for a 300-pound man to fall, and that's down. Oh, look at that! Look at the agility of Killer KAZ KARTER, but I gotta tell you something, nobody home. Hotshot Danny Duggan got his wits together and able to basically move out of the cannonball-like maneuver of Killer KAZ KARTER. A lot of the fans at ringside right now are stunned, as am I. Hotshot Danny Duggan coming back with a la Tito Santana forearm, and look at the elevation on that drop kick. Coming back with a big elbow. Off the ropes. Wow! Here we go. Hooks that leg. 2. Killer KAZ KARTER able to kick out at the count of 2. Hotshot Danny Duggan now firmly back in control. And listen to these fans. I think they sense what's coming up now. Is it going to be the cruel summer? KAZ KARTER trying to fight out a little bit. Comes back up. Look at that! Danny Duggan planting him, hooking the leg now. 1, 2. KAZ KARTER able to kick out at the count of 2. Hotshot Danny Duggan now thinking to himself, what's it going to be? Comes back. Oh, and gets the knee. Carter gets the knees up across the back. And now putting him back. Oh, submission maneuver. We have seen this before used by other great stars of the CWE. And putting that pressure on Hotshot Danny Duggan. But Danny Duggan, he was really close to the ropes. And of course, as per the rules of professional wrestling, the referee has to call for the break. Now, Hotshot Danny Duggan, knowing the ring, having the ring presence, the semblance of mind to know where he was in that ring, and able to thwart that submission attempt by Killer KAZ Karter. Karter throws him off into the ropes. Backdrop attempt. No! Duggan gets these. Look at this! Can he give that snap suplex? No, Karter blocks it. Off the ropes again. Comes back. Shoulder tackle. Hot shot Danny Duggan. This guy got hit by a truck. Count of 2. Oh, and Duggan just able. He must have had the wind knocked out of him with that tremendous maneuver. That shoulder block by Killer KAZ Karter. He thinks he got a 3 count, but no, he did not. Hot shot Danny Duggan. Right now, looking a little worse for wear. When you get hit by a shoulder tackle by Karter like you did, it's like getting into a car accident. Knocks the wind right out of you, the breath right out of you. Look at that. Danny Duggan gasping for air as Karter stalks his prey right now. Comes back, charges him. Duggan sidesteps him, rolls him up. 2, 3. He got him. Hot shot Danny Duggan rolling up Killer KAZ Karter for the big victory right here on CWE Adrenaline. More action when we come back.
How's everybody doing today? How do you become a wrestler? The same way you become anything else. You have to go to school and work really, really, really hard.
Welcome back to CWE Adrenaline. Dave Petro ringside. We've got an unusual situation just developed as we were at the break. As you see in the ring, Jacob Creed and the Rebel Bobby Collins of the Cannon Clan on one side of the corner, and in the other side, KAITO Kiyomiya. Now his tag team partner for this one was originally scheduled to be Jonathan Grisham, and he was going to go at it alone, but he was joined momentarily by the Gatekeeper, KLEIN, and she has offered to take the place of Jonathan Grisham right now. So we're going to have like an intergender match. The referee says that's okay. Oh, you heard that, ladies and gentlemen. I would maybe talked over a little bit of it. But the Rebel Bobby Collins just called the Gatekeeper, KLEIN, Chicky Poo. And Chicky Poo this, she said to the Rebel Bobby Collins. And we've got a mixed tag team match, at least on one side. In the ring right now, KAITO Kiyomiya and the Gatekeeper, KLEIN. They're going to go against the Cannon Clan's Rebel Bobby Collins and the big man, Jacob Creed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a fan of professional wrestling, you know the Gatekeeper, KLEIN, headlining many tours throughout North America, and of course part of the Girls Tour several years back right here in the CWE. She has an incredible resume, incredible accolades all through the world of professional wrestling, and you just saw what she did to the Rebel Bobby Collins. One fall, 30-minute time limit, CWE Adrenaline. My name is Dave Petro. I am your host at ringside tonight for this most interesting matchup. Starting off, it's going to be the Rebel Bobby Collins and the Gatekeeper, KLEIN, and she rolls him up with a 2 count. Now the Rebel Bobby Collins, he is no slouch. And look at this, another roll-up by KLEIN. She seems to have the Rebel's number. Look at this. Comes back up, takes him down. This lady knows professional wrestling. This lady is well schooled, and she is taking it to the Rebel Bobby Collins right now. And I gotta tell you, the fans are loving it. Tag is made. Here comes KAITO Kiyomiya from Japan, and the Rebel Bobby Collins makes the tag. It almost is like a mixed tag team match. because the lesser of the two of the Cannon Clan tagged up to the big man, the more masculine, if you will, Jacob Creed, weighing in at 295 pounds today, and just tosses KAITO like he's a bit of a rag doll. A man with a lot of accolades throughout the world of professional wrestling, Jacob Creed, right now tangling with Japan's own KAITO Kiyomiya. Armbar, side headlock by KAITO right now on the big man, who has a lot of height advantage in this one as well, but it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog, as Mad Dog Vachon used to say. Jacob Creed now going toe-to-toe with the youngster, KAITO, off the ropes, shoulder tackle. Neither man falls down on that one, and that is the presence of mind of KAITO Kiyomiya. Oh, and a big kick to the boots, off the ropes, ducks underneath him, comes back up, drop kick, Jacob Creed leveled, and Jacob Creed now into the corner. KAITO now, Irish whip reversed by Jacob Creed, Kiyomiya hard into the turnbuckles, meets Creed with a boot. And here comes, look at this, up to the top, cross body block. Referee not in position in time, but look at the fans' respect for the man from Japan, KAITO Kiyomiya. Big forearm to Jacob Creed, but Jacob Creed now comes back with a couple of hard right hands, a couple of elbows by KAITO. Off the ropes, and he is met by a boot in the small of the back. And look at Jacob Creed with a backbreaker, taking advantage of that situation right now. 1, 2. Kiyomiya able to kick out at the count of 2. KLEIN, she wants to get back. I'm going to want to see her tangle with Jacob Creed, ladies and gentlemen. I think she can go toe-to-toe with the big man. Bobby Collins now back in the ring after a legal tag. Ever the opportunist. The Rebel Bobby Collins now taken down. KAITO Kiyomiya hooks the leg. 1, 2. Kiyomiya able to kick out at the count of 2. Intergender tag match, to my knowledge, the first one I've seen in the CWE, with Kiyomiya teaming with Klein against the Cannon Clan's own Bobby Collins in some skullduggery right now in the corner. Little double team action. But Kiyomiya, the fight in him, he's still able to get back, but cut off at the pass by the Rebel Bobby Collins. And the Rebel Bobby Collins is he's biting him. He is biting him. No slouch to double team, no slouch to tag team chicanery, the Rebel Bobby Collins. I think he knows the rule book, but chooses to try to break every single one of them. Jacob Creed now off the ropes. Kiyomiya comes, ducks the clothesline. Now, Creed able to connect with a big clothesline. Feeling mighty proud of himself. Hooks the leg, 1, 2. Kiyomiya able to kick out at the count of 2. He needs to make the tag. Look at KLEIN. I gotta admire this young lady. She just really wants to get it in and mix it up with the big man, Jacob Creed. She doesn't care if Jacob Creed is 295 pounds, probably outweighing her by 150 pounds in my humble estimate. And Creed just tossing Kiyomiya right out into the fans, and now prone at ringside. And ever the opportunistic, the Rebel Bobby Collins now smashing Kiyomiya into the steel chair, and now just taking it to him, scattering the fans at ringside. Good grief. Hooks that leg, 1, 2. Able to kick out at the count of 2. Wow. Referee right on top of the action. And look at this. Now as he jaws with the referee, you see the left leg, the boot, on the throat of KAITO Kiyomiya. He's been in the ring for, I would imagine, almost 6 minutes right now. Another tag made, the Rebel Bobby Collins back in, and a kick to the back of the thigh of KAITO Kiyomiya. Excellent camera work by our CWE crew. And Kiyomiya still fighting back. Elbow to the throat, the chest area of the Rebel. Coming back, third straight big elbow. Number 4. Listen to this, these fans. They want KLEIN in. And can you blame them? Choking Kiyomiya in that top rope. He says to Jacob Creed, who just sits there numbly. I think he tried to get the boot up, but Creed failed to recognize the situation. Count of 2 on Kiyomiya. Another kind of a carefree cover, if you will. Didn't hook the leg. Drop kick. The grizzled veteran, Bobby Collins, still has the drop kick left in him. Count of 2. Kiyomiya able to kick out. Jacob Creed just cannot believe what he just saw. And I think it just shows the lack of seriousness the Rebel Bobby Collins is putting into this one. Didn't think he'd have to hook the leg. Here we go! Sunset flip! 1, 2! Collins kicks out of the count of 2. Comes back with a big boot and met with a big elbow as he tried to shoot himself off the ropes. Here comes Kiyomiya, met with a clothesline by the Rebel Bobby Collins. Drop kick! Look at that elevation! That is some serious height, and he is so close to making that tag. Kiyomiya needs to make the tag to the Gatekeeper. KLEIN, listen to this crowd. They know, they anticipate the young lady coming back into this matchup. The tag is made, but the tag's also been made to Creed. Ducks the clothesline. Look at that leg takedown. Oh yeah, that's the weight of that. But look at that fight in the Gatekeeper. She is basically doing everything she can, but Creed now propping her up on that turnbuckle. He's not going to strike a lady. No, she strikes first. Comes back. Hurricane DDT out of nowhere. 1, 2. Creed stunned. I don't think he could believe what just happened to him. This young lady, the Gatekeeper, KLEIN, tries to drag Jacob Creed out of the corner. Creed hooks that top rope. She's calling for Kiyomiya for some help. Boom! Look at that! Double team action. Klein and Kiyomiya taking the big man into the turnbuckles. Followed in by Kiyomiya with a tremendous forearm. And here comes the Gatekeeper. Oh my word! Is this a double suplex attempt? Yes, it is! Jacob Creed over and up, hooks the leg, 2! Oh, I thought she had him. I really thought she had him. Now the fight taken off the ringside on the ring area. Kiyomiya and Collins outside the ring. Klein and Creed inside the ring. Oh, and he just bit the post. Bobby Collins just took KAITO Kiyomiya into the post. And the tag is made, but the damage has been done. And look at this. The Rebel Bobby Collins now, after inflicting pain into Kiyomiya on the floor. Suplex! Suplex! And look at this! Submission maneuver! The Rebel Bobby Collins! That's it! He's tapping! He was made to submit by the Gatekeeper KLEIN, and her and KAITO Kiyomiya scoring the big victory right here on CWE Wrestling. Wow! What a match!
Have that I don't have?
Zubaz.
Welcome back to CWE Adrenaline. I am Dave Petro, and ladies and gentlemen, this is one that you need to call a friend, you need to text your friends, you need to send an email. This is your bonus match right here on CWE Adrenaline, and what a bonus it is. the far corner. He's being introduced right now. The reigning, defending CWE champion, the Outlaw, Adam Knight. I had to listen to the ring announcer because the chorus of boos that rains down on that man whenever he is introduced in any CWE city is incredible. This is for all the marbles. This is for the gold, the Canadian Hercules, Tyler Colton, wrestling's strongest man, set to square off as he challenges the Outlaw, Adam Knight, the man from Alberta, for the CWE Championship, the most coveted title in all of professional wrestling right here in Canada. Tremendous crowd. They are stunned right now because the anticipation, the excitement, the nervousness, it is for all the marbles right here. And fans, you are getting to see this right now. I got to tell you one thing about the Canadian Hercules, Tyler Colton. He is not intimidated at all by the Outlaw, Adam Knight. These men, look at them right now, perhaps a few extra pounds on the Outlaw, Adam Knight, same height, and perhaps Tyler Colton, well, not perhaps, Tyler Colton obviously being wrestling's strongest man, holding a weightlifting advantage, if you will. But as you great fans of professional wrestling know, there is a lot more to strength than how much you can lift on a bar, how much weight you can lift on a bar. And the Outlaw, Adam Knight, the grizzled veteran, many, many years in professional wrestling, takes his opponents with a grain of salt because he can defeat so many of them so easily. But I think this is perhaps Outlaw Adam Knight's toughest title defense to date, because Canadian Hercules Tyler Colton does not back down, ladies and gentlemen. Reverses it off the ropes. Here comes Adam Knight. Oh, look at that clothesline. Nearly decapitated the Canadian Hercules with that. And I'm nervous too. This is a tremendous matchup, fans. In all seriousness, again, for all the marbles. You know me, I can be lighthearted at times. Oh my. He landed on the back of his neck. Oh, the referee checking on the Canadian Hercules, Tyler Colton. But look at this. Back to his feet, and look at the look of the Outlaw's face. He cannot believe that Tyler Colton got up so quickly, and now, taking advantage of the situation, a power bomb? And that is the strength of Tyler Colton. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, he got him! Oh my word! Ladies and gentlemen, perhaps a CWE record, your winner and new CWE champion, the Canadian Hercules, Tyler Colton. The Outlaw Adam Knight never knew what hit him. Oh my word. What a matchup. Your new champ, Tyler Colton.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following. For all your CWE news, updates, and information, check us out online, on social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and at our website, cwecanada.ca.